do, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce you to a cool new tool, and it's called Google Tour Builder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demo it for you first. I'm going to show you all the cool things that it can do. I'm going to show you how to do those cool things, and then I'm going to turn you loose to play, okay? Alright, so the less talking you do, the more time you have to play with this really, really cool thing. Once you see what it does, you're going to be like, oh, I want all the playtime I can get, okay? So,
If it involves reading, cut me out.
it does not involve reading.
Oh my god. Math?
Oh, you know what? I didn't do that.
Just kick her back.
Here we go.
So,
you are, if you are doing the dog, you're going to click on Google Classroom. Once you have Google Classroom up, let me know when you're done talking. I'm waiting to see you on. You're wasting your time, not mine. Alright, once you have Google Classroom up, to get to your classroom, you just need to click on the title. Don't click on my name. That'll take you to the email. So click on the title of the class. So you just need to click on 5A 2014-2015, okay? So click on 5A 2014-2015. Log in. What's your thing? Should be able to get your last name. All right.
I saw a lot of stuff.
All right, so here we go. Thank you. All right, so on this, you should have something that says Tour Builder. If you actually just click on the name Tour Builder, not the big one that says Google Tour Builder, but the little one that has the world next to it, if you just click on Tour Builder, that is actually a link that's going to take you out to Google Tour Builder. Okay? So, yep, you can go ahead and click on it now, page down. Ignore the part where it says it's late. I just wanted the link so you guys could get to the link. It's not really an assignment. I just wanted to put the link on my Google Classroom, okay? All right, so stay with me. Thank you guys for helping each other at the back table. That is awesome. So make sure your table is all caught up. Alyssa, how are you doing? Did you log in? Yeah. You did. 5A?
What?
How are we doing?
Good. What do you say?
Everybody, thumbs up if you have the following picture on your computer laptop that matches mine that's on the board. Are we good? Excellent. Okay, so up in the corner, you should see a blue thing that says sign in. Here's the cool thing about Google Tour Builder, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually part of the whole entire Google world. So once you hit sign in, it saves your work automatically. You do not have to worry about hitting a save button. Just like Google Docs, just like everything else we use in Google, okay? So that's what is super cool. So if you just click on the sign in button, odds are it already knows who you are. It's going to look like it doesn't do anything, but you'll notice that your name shows up in the corner.
Hey, my name's in the corner. Magic.
Extra talking is wasting your time, not mine. Alright, you do not need to watch the video, don't need to touch anything. Trevor.
My computer's having problems, the video won't show up.
You don't need the video. Okay?
You can just
All right.
Trevor.
So here's what's going to happen. I need your hands off the keyboard. I need your eyes on me. I'm going to show you what Google Tour Builder looks like in a completed project, and then we're actually going to go and play around with it. So I want to show you what it looks like, okay? So I actually have all my tours saved. Yeah, all 2 of them that I've done, or 3 actually. Oh, 4, because I keep doing a different one. All right, so I'm going to show you my Panther player one. On Friday, I took 15 kids up to Chicago for our speech and drama trip. So we do it every other year where we went and watched plays for 2 days and had all sorts of fun. So this is what a Google Tour Builder looks like. There it goes. All right. The fun thing is it takes Google Earth, it takes Google Slideshow, and it puts them all together. So this is my intro slide. It's actually going to go and tell you where my tour is. All right. Monticello to Chicago. All right. So, our new location is, we will start our journey at 5:30 a.m. from the high school parking lot. It's actually a zoomed in view of the high school. All right. We actually used a charter bus, so I can put pictures in here and I can put descriptions. Then, our first stop was to watch The Princess and the Pea. So it's going to take us all the way to Chicago. And here's the cool one, because this one I actually used the street view on. It's going to take us all the way down, spin its world, and drop us right where our theater was that we watched.
How long did it take?
It even has the bars in the bus.
I know, isn't that cool? So since we watched The Princess and the Pea, I went and found a photo that I could use that has the bed on it that represents The Princess and the Pea. All right, you guys ready to do yours?
Yes.
So you should have something that says create a tour, create a new tour. It's a red button. You're going to go ahead and click on it. Okay?
And that always works out with the movies.
Yeah, the red button always works out well in the movies, doesn't it? Cut the red wire.
Hit the red wire.
Not the blue. All right. So you're going to name your tour. This one is just your play tour, so I would actually just put something like my, whatever you want to call it, my playing around tour or my test tour or anything like that, okay? So you can go ahead and name your tour. In the next box, it's going to ask you for your name. So go ahead and put your name. This is all private until we share it.
Can I put Darth Vader?
No.
If that's what you want to do, yeah.
Not your name.
I'll put my name. Push my name. Put your name. My first and last name.
Okay, then.
What should we put for that?
Wait, let me see it. I put my test tour.
Yes, then you can create.
That's what the author needs.
Okay. So then you can create. At least I'll catch you up here. All right. Once I get everybody off and rolling. All right. So name your tour. Put your name in it. I don't care what your name your tour. Don't spend a ton of time doing that, because then we lose some playtime. Okay. So name your tour. Put your name in it. When you create tour, you're going to come up like this. Right? Hold on. I gotta fix mine. It's very.
I'm taking a look at the ocean. I'm looking at the U.S. Navy apparently. Ooh, what is So you said you could spin this back?
It'll sound like one of those World War. All right. So you might have an Earth that looks like this. If you run into a trouble, just hang on, and I'll catch you up in just a second. Okay? Let me get everybody else going, and I'll catch you up in a second. All right. So hit create tour. Don't take forever.
It's not working pretty well.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah.
It says please wait, then it goes right back.
Oh.
Mine worked.
goody.
I pushed create tour. Mine
actually worked.
Okay.
Mine's working. I'm zooming in. Mine doesn't even say
All right.
wait.
So if you're just waiting, just hang on. We may have put too many people on Google Tour at one time, so we may just wait a few seconds. But watch me. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then we'll get you in. Okay? We'll figure out a way to do it. All right. Just don't. All right? So I'm going to show you how to put a point in. I'm going to show you how to put pictures in. Okay? So our very first thing that comes up is actually our intro. So remember on my Chicago one, it had those masks, those gold masks sitting there. So this tells me what my tour is about and what I'm going to have happen. here I can actually add photos. Now here's the cool part. So if I click add photo, it's going to go off and it's going to say, okay, do you want to use the ones that are in your album, which is very weird because I have a whole bunch in there and it's not showing. Or I can go and search for images. Notice it says, results shown are labeled for commercial or reuse. That means they are not copyrighted and I can put them in my stuff. That's what I want to make sure I have. I can choose anything I want to, so I can go and say, all right, I want dogs, because you know I always do that one. All right, so I select the one I want. I hit select. It's going to dump it right in there. It likes to start the world way up here. All right, my intro slide's done. I want to say, okay, I want to go someplace. So I want to go someplace. I'm going to click add a location. Now here's where I can, if I know the address, I can type it or I can type it in. I can drag it someplace or I can type it in. So I want to go to London, England. It's going to spin the world for me. It's going to put my pen right there in London. Now, if I want to go lower, okay, if I don't like this part, Gabe, I'll answer your questions in a sec, okay? I'll get you in a sec. So if I don't like this and I want to go lower, there's a little bar over here, and that I just hit the, it doesn't work on my smart board. I just hit the plus sign, and it starts dragging me in, okay? Now I can move the map anywhere I want to. All right? And I'm like, oh, you know what? There's Westminster Abbey. I kind of want to go like maybe on this bridge. So if I take this little guy right here and I drop him on the bridge.
You can see buses. Oh my god.
Oh,
looks like a great video on face.
Alright. Now, here's the trick. Here's the trick. If I've got my map where I want it to be, I have to remember to click add to tour. So now it's in my tour. Now I can go get photos and add some photos into there. And I can add some description. Oh, there's my photos that showed up. Here's the more button. You guys are going to see this. Search for images. And then it'll take me to my search. So I can go search on.
Somebody from the band Twisted Sister.
All right. Now, ready? When I'm ready to add another location, I hit add location, and now let's say I want to go to let's go to China. Why not?
China. For no exact reason, we're going to China.
Oh my gosh,
That is so dope.
Right? China's kind of huge.
Hong Kong.
I have family in Chinatown.
So I'm going to zoom down a little bit and say, oh yeah, I really want to go. I really want to go around in here. So then I click add to tour. All right? I click add to tour. Now it's drawn a line between my two. So if I go back up to my introduction, it's going to have the line between the two. How cool is that? Okay.
All the way across the world.
All the way across the world. All right? So your job now, listen carefully. If we can get everybody in, so keep your fingers crossed. If we can get everybody in, your job is to put 2 points somewhere.
Just 2?
You can do more than 2. You have to have at least 2 by the end of today.
Can you put it in China,
Okay.
London, France?
You can put it anywhere you want to. You can go straight down to street view. You can stay up above in large view. You can do all sorts of things, all right? So, I'm going to go around. I'm going to try to help those that have crashed and burned. Okay? Type in Iowa. All right. Okay, you can go anywhere you want to, Gatewood. Yeah, application.
Hey, and here's like the graphic. Guys, my house is on here. Oh my god. found my house.
You can either drag your person in. Everybody in? Everybody in? How are we doing?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
Just now figured out how to spell Eiffel
Oh, yeah, E.
in Eiffel Tower.
It's got an E, doesn't it? That's kind of crazy that way.
Who wants to see my house?
All right.
Right there?
Do you want to see my house? My house is
Okay, now what do we do?
Wait, that's not my house. That's over here. This is where I
I'm still nowhere. Oh, so this is what it looks like. Oh, like an alien. I'm trying to see the bottom of the Do you know how you spell Madeline, like Madeline Court down by the Brown Center?
Is it Madelyn? Try that.
Why is my house squished?
You're in a weird view. So exit that view. Okay?
Okay, I picked my picture.
It didn't go right
Picture, picture?
Yeah. See, look.
Google Earth is only as good as it sort of is, so you may have to move it around there, Gabe, okay? Until you find it. Done? Excellent. Good deal. Put some points on.
Whoa.
2 points, 2 points. You gotta put 2 points on your map, okay? And the lines gotta go between them.
I found this video.
How do you like get? How do you see it? Like I keep.
How do you see it?